It's going to be a short video on this 3-point hitch. And this Farmall H here. This is an aftermarket 3-point hitch. Let's see. There's a shot of it. And the first one I bought from the same company. And the top bar, it was a much weaker design. This top bar ended up twisting and a couple other things bent on it. This is just an update video on this one here. You can see that should be flush with the arm right there where the hydraulic cylinder mounts. The welds broke right there. It looks like they really didn't get much penetration on the metal there. See, broken there. And this piece bent. You know, when that weld broke, these welds broke too. But the hitch is all the way down right now. And the cylinder's still out because that piece is bent up. It should be flush there, but it's bent. And there's, you can see there's rust behind there, so I'm not sure if there was like rust jacking between the two of them that could also cause that. But it looks like once they cut out that plate, they didn't put any bevel on it. They just kind of stuck a bead of weld there. There's also just a bead of weld stuck there. See, it's all cracked. See, that crack runs all the way up the whole length of the weld on this side. It's like it didn't penetrate the steel. And this side just kind of broke off. It doesn't look like they put a bevel on it. It still looks like there's a 90-degree edge there. Here's where they cracked here. These welds look a lot better on this arm. You can see the weld's actually cracked. There's a part in the arm there. I tried hitting it with a hammer there, trying to get that to go back down. But I'm just gonna have to cut that plate there and put a bevel on it and re-weld it. Other than that, the hitch has been holding up really well. It's built with some pretty thick steel, and none of the other welds have been giving me any issues. It's just that's where all the stress is. Let's see. It's not welded back there. And I do also suspect that part of the reason that broke is because this frame walks a lot. This top bar here slides back and forth. The only thing stopping it is that right there. And then that one there. You can see it also rubs over here. So it slides over, and then instead of the hydraulic cylinder pushing directly up on it, it pushes over at an angle, which I think is one of the issues that cracked it. I also think the welds just weren't that good. You can see it's not beveled, it doesn't look like it all. And it really didn't get any penetration on this thicker plate. It's like a 1-inch plate there. Also, it's not welded on the back side right there. Just kind of stop. So it's able to rust between those. Let's see if I can get a better view here. Here's a view of the back side here. You can see it's not welded, and then you can see in there all the rust. And the welds really, they didn't penetrate in here at all. They just kind of broke right off the plate. And then on this side over here, it's the same deal with the weld's not really penetrating much. With that whole plate, the welds are all broken on it. Let's see, get a view from underneath here. See all the rust up in there? You can really see that it just broke off the plate. It wasn't really attached right there. You can also see that there's nothing, the only thing stopping it is right here. When it comes all the way down, it's worn a pretty deep, like an 1/8 inch deep groove right there. So once I weld this, I'm probably also going to weld something on there to stop it from walking back and forth. And I need to weld some nuts on here because it's not quite deep enough to keep a grease fitting in it. So I plan on welding a nut with a piece of pipe around it. So if it gets stepped on or something, the pipe will protect it. The welds that look nice, they're just right there, they weren't the best. You see them there. If you have any questions about this 3-point hitch, I do have a couple other videos of it up. And I do have a video of the earlier model up on my channel. But there's what it looks like. Right there. So if you're thinking of buying one, you see one like this, you might want to steer clear of it. I know there's not really a lot of brands out there that sell them, so you're pretty limited on selection. But I've not had the best luck with this company here. Their customer service was pretty good when I broke the first one, because the first one was really underbuilt and twisted up pretty bad. But if you have any questions, just put them in the comments and I'll answer them as soon as possible. Thank you for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe.